Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are fine and safe. I am Dakshayani, handling biology from Bhardasnath Metric Higher Secondary School, Arakonam. Children, today we are going to learn 11th standard zoology, the first lesson, living world. And the topic of discussion today in this session is about the taxonomical tools. What is a taxonomy? Taxonomy is the study of arrangement, naming and classifying the organisms. So that we need some tools. For example, you become a scientist in future, you found a new plant or a new animal. You should know how to place it in the how to name it, how to name the scientific name for it, right? So for this we need some tools to identify, to know to which species it belongs to, it comes under which kingdom, it belongs to which phylum. To know such things we need some of the tools. So we are going to, in this topic we are going to discuss about the taxonomical tools. And first one, the tools, there are some important components. First one is field visit, right? What are all the things if you are to become, you can see children, the persons who are doing that doctorate, right, PG, they will undergo the field visit. They will go to, for example, if they are studying about the organisms in the mountain, they will go, they will live along with the, live in the forest and note down the various activities of the animals. So, field visits is necessary. And survey. Survey is frequently visiting and taking a report. Identification, then identifying and classifying it, and we have to preserve it for the future use. For best example, in botany we can use a herbarium sheet for preservation, and in zoology we can see the specimens, right? In a formalin solution the organism can be preserved for the future reference. And documentation, the information regarding that can be documented for the future use. So these are all the important components of taxonomy, right? And next we are going to study about the classical taxonomical tools. There are classical taxonomical tools and the molecular taxonomical tools. So first we are going to discuss about the classical. What do you mean by classical? The tools which were used from the ancient time, right? For a long period we call it as classical taxonomical tool. So Venkat, just answer my question. What is a taxonomical keys? What is classical taxonomy? Yes, very good. The tools which we use from the ancient times is called as a classical taxonomical tool, and the first one is taxonomical keys, right? Taxonomical keys is based on the similarities and dissimilarities. Okay, if you are finding an organism, you should know the similarity which it belongs to some species and how it is different from some other organisms. You should know it. So taxonomical keys. And museum, right? If you go to museum, what are all the things you can see, children? You can see the organisms, animals, snake, all the animals are preserved in the formalin solution, right? But in the museum we can understand about the extinct. What do you mean extinct? Azhindhu pona, right? Extinct as well as the living organism. Extinct as well as the living organism. So the preserved organisms we can see in the museum. And zoological parks. Can you say? Arun, just answer my question. Can you say some of the zoological parks you know? Yes, very good. Clap your hands for Arun, right? Mandalur Zoo, Arinjar Anna Zoological Park, and some other parks. Yes, Gindi Children's Park. Yes, these are the parks. And if you go to a zoo, what are the things you can know, right? We can understand the living habit and the behavior of it, right? What are all the things the animal eats and where, in which climatic conditions the animal live. We can study the behavior of the organism clearly by going to the zoo, zoological parks. Marine parks, yes, we can study the behavior of the aquatic organisms, aquariums, right? If you go, we can study about the fishes, water snakes. So marine parks. And printed taxonomical tools. Printed taxonomical tools, it may be a card or a description regarding that So it helps us to identify the organism. So it's an important question, children. Write a note on the classical taxonomical tools. So what is the first tool? Taxonomical keys, museum, zoological park, marine park and printed taxonomical tools. So the next topic is molecular taxonomical tools. So molecular taxonomical tools, the first one is that DNA barcoding, right? If you buy any product from any shop, right, you can see the barcoding scanner, children. If you are going to a supermarket, you can see how they are billing with the help of one scanner, right? What that instrument scans? It scans the barcode, because barcode is unique for the all the products, right? So barcode, you can see the black lines, thin, and the thick dark lines in black denotes the barcode. It may be any product, we can see the barcode. So DNA barcoding, we can understand the uniqueness. Uniqueness means what? Tanithuvam we say. And DNA barcoding, it is a short genetic marker. Short genetic marker to identify the organisms. And DNA hybridization. Hybridization, we can understand the similarities. There are varieties of genes, right? From that we can identify the similarities of the DNA sequences by using the DNA hybridization. Hybridization means mixing of two genes. Before that you should know the sequence of both the DNAs. So DNA hybridization, DNA fingerprinting. It's an important technique, children. It is used in the crime, site of crime, right? For example, if any murder has happened, from the blood stains, right, we have to identify who is the criminal. So in such a fields, right, in criminology, in this, we use the DNA fingerprinting. And RFLP, what is RFLP? Restriction, fragment, length, polymorphism. First, our DNA, right, it may be any DNA, it can be cut into, it has to be cut into smaller pieces by using the restriction endonuclease enzyme. So after cutting, we should know the homologous sequences which are similar. So to identify that, we use the RFLP, that is restriction fragment length polymorphism. And last one is the PCR. What is PCR? Polymerase chain reaction. Now during this corona times they are telling PCR analysis. What is PCR, children? From your sample they will be getting only some, suppose they are collecting a saliva from you, right? From that if microbes are present, there will be only some genetic material. With that they cannot identify the nature of that organism. So that what they do, they multiply, amplify. What means amplification? Making a single copy into many is called as a amplification. So by PCR we can amplify the DNA, amplify the DNA segment. So molecular taxonomic tools, what is the first one, children? DNA barcoding, DNA hybridization, DNA fingerprinting, RFLP, that is restriction fragment length polymorphism, and PCR, polymerase chain reaction. And next we are going to discuss about the automated species identification tools. We call them as a cyber tools. It is digitally, we have the information in the stored in the databases. We call this as a cyber tools. First one is a ALICE. ALICE. This definitions, this abbreviations can be asked as a one more question, children. So in your notebook note down this ALICE, automated leaf hopper identification system. Leaf hopper, right? All the leaf hoppers, we can record information regarding the leaf hoppers can be we can get in this cyber tool, that is a ALICE. And DAISY, what is DAISY? Digital automated identification system. We can get the information of any of the species by using this. And next one is the ABIS. automated bee identification system, right? Based on the wings of the bees, we can classify, we can identify to which species it belongs to. So, automated bee identification system. Spider, species identified automatically. What is the abbreviation of spider? Species identified automatically. And drawing. Drawing is a honeybee wing identification. Now I will ask you some questions, children. Soumya, just answer my question. Abbreviate ABIS. ABIS, automated bee identification system. Yes, very good, Gayatri. Can you say the abbreviation of DAISY? Yes, digital automated identification system. Very good, children. And next we are going to study about the neo-taxonomical tools. It is about the electron microscopy images. For example, children, if you want to study about the cell organelles, what are the cell organelles? In our cell we have mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, nucleus. Is it not possible? Even we cannot see our cell in our with our naked eye. So, if you want to study about the cell organelles, we should know there, we need the help of the electron microscope, right? So, the details regarding the electron microscopic images is called as the neo-taxonomical tools. And next one is ethology. Ethology is the study of behavior. Underline and write, children. Ethology is the study of behavior. We can identify the every organism has a special character. For example, comb jelly. How you will identify the comb jelly? Suddenly if you see a comb jelly, you will be remembering that bioluminescence. It produces, it emits the light in the night time. And for example, squid, you all know the squid, right? Kanava mean we say. It produces some ink. It squeezes the ink on a predator. So every organism has a behavior, certain behavior. And birds, the sound of the birds. By hearing the sound, we can identify the behavior of the birds. The study of the behavior is a ethology. And last is the e-taxonomic resources, that is Enotaxa. Enotaxa. It is an important abbreviation, children. Integrated Open Taxonomic Access, right? And it was created by Natural History Museum. And here we can get the resource. It is a source from where we can get the microscopic images. For example, if you are studying any organism, if you want to know the microscopic images, we can use these tools, that is Enotaxa. So, in this we have discussed about the classical taxonomical tools, molecular taxonomical tools, then cyber tools, neo-taxonomical tools, ethology of taxonomical tools, and e-taxonomic resources. So, with this the lesson comes to an end, children. With this the chapter first is end. So, with this we have attached the assessment question paper and the study material for this lesson. Go through it and write the assessment to know how far you understood the topic. Practice all the scientific names, children, and study the evaluation answers. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.
I am Yuvarani from plus 2. I am Sandhya from plus 2. We are participating in state level beach volleyball competition held at Thuthukudi.